When our water heater broke down last month, it was a nightmare. It took 5 hours for the plumber to show up, and he charged us a couple of $100 just to come out. Then it cost another $1,800 to put in the new water heater. By the time it was all said and done, I felt like I'd been taken. But what else could I do?
The smartest thing you can do is get a home warranty from American Residential Warranty. Their home warranties pay to repair or replace all your major appliances when they break, and they will break, and at the worst possible time. Call American Residential Warranty right now for free information on home warranties starting at just pennies a day. Don't wait for your refrigerator to stop running or your ceiling fans to stop turning. Call American Residential Warranty right now. Ask how you can save up to 50% on washer and dryer coverage. Just call 1-800-616-8010. That's 1-800-616-8010. Again, 1-800-616-8010. Call now.
Did you ever look at the stains in your coffee cup and then realize that's exactly what happens to your teeth? Power Swabs is the 5-minute solution to get your teeth white without visiting the dentist. This is Ben Gordon with Power Swabs, and if your teeth are stained from coffee, tea, or smoking, all it takes is 5 minutes with Power Swabs. In 5 minutes, you'll see an average of 2 shades whiter teeth, and in 7 days, 6 shades. It's clinically proven to whiten natural teeth as well as caps and veneers. The secret is a tooth detergent that was developed by Dr. Martin Ginniger that lifts stains off of your teeth. Best of all, there's no messy strips or trays that you have to leave in your mouth for an hour. Just swab your teeth for 5 minutes and you're done. To try Power Swabs risk-free, call 1-800-291-5140. That's 1-800-291-5140. I guarantee your bright white smile will have your friends talking about how great you look. Try it risk-free today. 1-800-291-5140. That's 1-800-291-5140.
Tired of paying outrageous prices for Viagra? Well, we have great news for you. Now you can finally get Viagra at huge discounts. Healthy Man allows you to save up to $500 on Viagra. Why pay U.S. pharmacy prices of $15 per pill or more when you can get Viagra for less than $3 a pill? Call today and get 40 Viagra pills for only $99. This can cost as much as $600 at your local pharmacy. You can't afford not to call us. If you want Viagra at the lowest prices, never pay $15 a pill pharmacy prices again. Get Viagra for less than $3 a pill. Call 800-595-2614 today and save up to $500 and get 40 pills for just $99. Healthy Man is fast, easy, and affordable. Operators are waiting at 595-2614 to take your call now. Call 800-595-2614. That's 800-595-2614. Again, 800-595-2614.
The following letters were written by our troops.
My dear fellow Americans, I truly appreciate your support. I was starting to wonder if people had forgotten about us over here, but then one of my buddies showed me this website, and now as tears are streaming down my face, I can see for sure that you haven't. Private Emily B., U.S. Army.
It's so heartwarming to see the American people not letting the men and women of the armed forces be forgotten. Your letters make a group of grown men, battle-hardened and gruff, act like a bunch of kids around a Christmas tree. Thanks. Staff Sergeant Matthew H., U.S. Army.
Your support may be the most important thing our troops can carry with them. But don't take our word for it. Take theirs. To show your support, visit americasupportsyou.mil. Brought to you by the U.S. Department of Defense and the Ad Council.
When our water heater broke down last month, it was a nightmare. It took 5 hours for the plumber to show up, and he charged us a couple of $100 just to come out. Then it cost another $1,800 to put in the new water heater. By the time it was all said and done, I felt like I'd been taken. But what else could I do?
The smartest thing you can do is get a home warranty from American Residential Warranty. Their home warranties pay to repair or replace all your major appliances when they break, and they will break, and at the worst possible time. Call American Residential Warranty right now for free information on home warranties starting at just pennies a day. Don't wait for your refrigerator to stop running or your ceiling fans to stop turning. Call American Residential Warranty right now. Ask how you can save up up to 50% on washer and dryer coverage. Just call 1-800-616-8010. That's 1-800-616-8010. Again, 1-800-616-8010. Call now.
On the battlefield, there's a saying America's military men and women live by. Never leave a fallen warrior behind. Ever. Off the battlefield, Wounded Warrior Project operates with the same goal. We leave no warrior behind. Wounded Warrior Project is a non-profit organization created to help our men and women returning home with the scars of war. Whether those scars are physical or mental, we're here to make sure that they heal. And whether it's helping those with post-traumatic stress disorder live a normal life again, or giving much-needed support to injured warriors in veterans' hospitals. Because no one deserves our help more than the men and women who risk their lives to keep us safe. Wounded Warrior Project. We never leave a fallen warrior behind. Ever. Learn more about what we do at woundedwarriorproject.org.
Zinc Media. Feel the power of knowledge.
Fastest 2 hours on Internet Talk Radio is right here on the Rod Eccles Show. I am your lovable host, L. Rod, coming to you live from my bunkerized home studio somewhere within the great granite state of New Hampshire, where the state motto is still live free or die. It is not big government or bust. The number that you can call this evening is toll-free, 603-835-3224. Again, that's 603-835-3224. As we move right along, don't forget, well, you know, we're coming up on the holidays very, very quickly. Next week is, you can believe it, is Thanksgiving 2015. And we'll be doing, you're going to want to listen on the Thanksgiving break, that Thursday and Friday, because we're thinking about going way back in the archives and pulling some stuff out from Blog Talk Radio, possibly. And it's fun stuff. You know, it's just fun stuff. And it really shows you that I haven't changed at all. I'm still the same stubborn jackass conservative that I've always been. And that's okay. I'm consistent. I'm not going to deny it. I like being that way, so I'll stay that way. I like me. You know, what is that? What is that Saturday Night Live? I'm worthy and I'm fun and darn, I like me. Oh yeah, we'll go back into and pull some good stuff out, and well, we only go back to 2009, so it's all post-Obama. So you can hear me. Maybe I'll pick something out and where you can hear, or maybe I'll find the episode that has the original broadcast of the Battleship rant. That would be a lot of fun if I could dig that up and find that. If you haven't heard that, and you got to go to rodeccles.net. It's on the front, the very front page. You could see it up there in the pictures that slide across. I don't know what they call that in technical terms, but the pictures that are up there on the first page, homepage, you can flip through them and you'll see where it says rant, epic rant. My famous epic rant. People were after I did that. That was not a planned rant, by the way. That was a complete off-the-cuff rant. And people talked about that rant for a few months after I did it. So that's how it became the famous Battleship rant. So you need to go over there and again, it's unfortunately the sound quality is from Blog Talk Radio. It's my BTR days, so you're just going to have to get through sound quality issues. But you'll notice that if we put up some BTR shows next week. So be here for Thursday and Friday for a couple of those. That's probably what you're going to get some of that over December too, because yours truly is taking a small, brief respite or vacation in the early parts of December. I'm going to have some fun. If we're still allowed to have fun. But, the holidays coming up. So I know all of you guys will be in a turkey coma on Thursday, but in watching football. But you're going to want to take a gander and take a listen at the extended holiday. Hopefully it won't be too cold. Hopefully. National Weather Service official. This is from Hot Air. This is why I say that American people are just, we're beyond fed up. These people are criminals. And they think that they're getting away with it. Let me say something about all of our wonderful officials. Elected and appointed. All throughout history, there were government officials who thought that they could get away with doing certain stuff, and by oppressing the citizenry, and by scamming the citizenry, and by cheating the citizenry, and by stealing from the citizenry. And quite often, not in movies, but in history, we find that citizens, in the end, quite often, get the best of those corrupt officials. And it's not, do you really want to be in a position where you have a bunch of citizens who are trying to get the best of you if you're an elected or appointed government official right now? Well, here's one that seems to be arrogant enough, like Obama, that thinks that he can get away with some shenanigans. National Weather Service official creates a new job for himself and gives himself a very nice raise. A senior National Weather Service official helped write the job description and set the salary for his own post-retirement consulting post. Then came back to the office during doing the same job with a $43,000 raise, the agency's watchdog found. So in other words, when the guy was doing the job, he helped write the description for the job, which is just like the job that he was doing. And then he retired. And then came back as a consultant with a $43,000 raise over doing the same work that he did when he was there full time. Now, the deputy chief financial officer also demanded that he be paid a $50,000 housing allowance near Weather Service headquarters in downtown Silver Spring in violation of government rules for contractors. They don't pay their housing. $50,000 housing allowance. This is just one of numerous improprieties in a revolving door deal sealed with full knowledge of senior agency leaders, according to an investigation by the Commerce Department Inspector General's office. So here's the basis. Let me break it down for you. Here to 411. Let me break it down for you.